Female jails.
Keep prison single sex.
Keep prison single sex.
Right, sorry about this. It's a bit of a clunky start. Because as always, it never goes smoothly. But here we are in Seven Sisters, sorry, in Tottenham High Road, outside the town hall. Here we are, Tottenham Town Hall in all its glory. So Bernie Grant would be turning in his grave if he knew what Lammy was doing. So. I don't think so. Gonna lower the tone. Yes.
I'm not sure that is Tottenham Town Hall now.
It does behind her sign.
It says Legacy
No,
Business.
move there, yeah, Tottenham Town Hall.
Yeah, but it says Legacy Business Centre.
Yeah, but I think it's still the town hall.
Oh,
yes. As far as living in Tottenham, yeah, well, I think so. The bus stops there, and it's usually this. So, well, we hope we're. See, there we go, Bernie Grant. So he's the one who did all the good stuff in Tottenham, sadly died, and that nut, David Lammy, inherited all that goodwill, and look what he's done with it. Let me see, you'll be turning your grave. Right, so after this, I don't know. I mean, I'll leave it on because now I've started it. I can't have if I stop it. There's one of the little fuckers. Yeah? And then it's going to be about a 10-15 minute walk. So, and of course, you know it's Tottenham because of the sirens. It'll be about a 10-15 minute walk. So you know, you don't want to get up and get a cup of tea. And then we'll be setting up outside. There's a market there. We'll be setting up outside that, and then presumably speeches and whatnot. So hopefully this is all working. So.
Got some letters for constituents to sign, and at the end of the action we'll post them in the letterbox. Direct to Lammy.
I've signed mine. I've got my little thing of hearts. You see, when I signed it, they give everyone a little, because it's Valentine's Day. So there's Julia, obviously educating the public. Lots of familiar faces. Can I ask you a favour? Can you go look on our channel and live and just check it? It says it's live streaming. If you just go on to get it on YouTube and then search for UK space, so Object UK. So if you see the search button up here. Oh, there we are. It's it. Good. It's happening. Let's see, it doesn't have that sort of Kelly J. Keane magic, but hey, we've got Julia.
Yeah. She always disappears when you sing that song. She doesn't like it.
Which one?
She's doing great words to it. She doesn't like it.
Oh, right.
I'm writing this constituency.
No, it's not a letter.
Right, I do. Great, yeah, definitely.
Right, so it looks like we're moving off again now. As I say, if I knew how to pause it, I would, but I think if I turn it off, it might just all go pear-shaped. So you can go straight. You can go straight up that way. Straight up this way. You have to go around. You can go this way. Yeah.
Anyone got free hands? What do you want? Has anyone got a free hand? We need to take these. Pick this up.
It's all right, you've got enough.
Yeah, it's really hard to carry though. I just feel like I've got
All the wokies are over there on the right.
Unfortunately, that's a really bad poll, isn't it?
Yeah, really bad. Oh, not Polish person.
No. Making no reference. So yeah, so this is going to be a little bit, as I say, maybe get a cup of tea time, because it's a good 10-minute walk up to the next place we're going to go. We're going up.
Yeah, because they're going over there.
Well, they're just crossing the road. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Sorry.
As I say, the riveting footage of women walking across a green, which I don't end up getting run over. I've no idea. You can see what a well-oiled machine it is. Looks like we've sort of made contact with them. Right. The thing is, even if you're here, it wouldn't be any more exciting, so you're not really missing out on anything. That's Graham. Okay.
Shout turf and ride off on your bike. How very courageous. How very courageous like that. Oh, crocuses.
It's like that time in the Reformers Tree.
Mind the crocuses, dear. Mind the crocuses.
Oh gosh, yes. They're just starting to come up now too.
They'll be ducking back down again soon. It's fucking freezing.
See over there? There's always a little posse of the bewildered and the homeless and the pissed.
And the piss.
And the pissed over there. Often there's about sort of a couple of dozen of them there. The smell of weeds is overpowering.
Oh, I know. It's like, yeah.
Because my leisure centre's just around the corner, so I walk past them quite regularly. We're not on nodding terms yet.
Oh, you know?
Not yet, no. It's not come to that yet. So we can point out some of the highlights of Tottenham that might just sort of brighten up the day.
Well,
and here we are. My friend Joy lives somewhere.
Grant died all that time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago, yeah.
So he used to live just around the corner from me.
Did he? What did he die off? Was it sudden or? Yeah, because it I
I
really.
believe it's that long ago. It was like 2000. I thought, really?
Yeah, I mean I hadn't.
Front back of mine.
Right. Off you go. We need sticky tape.
Where's that pop?
Well, we do actually walk past it.
Do we?
Yeah. But it's only it's only about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we can walk back.
What are we doing now then?
We're going to go to there's a little marketplace
Okay.
in Tottenham High Road, and we're just going to stop there for a bit. I guess Julia will do something. And then once that's done, we'll just walk 5 minutes back to the pub.
Because I'm ready for a pop. My legs are tired.
Anyway, I owe you a
Now
birthday
I'm-
drink,
yeah,
didn't I?
I know. What did you come here for?
Exactly.
Didn't think I'd come for the action.
Exactly, yes. I suspected as much.
Oh, I'm 70. My legs get tired.
Oh my gosh, it's a big one. Oh, I didn't realise it was a big one.
So I might have to go and back a table.
Yes, that's your reason for
Yes.
peeling away.
The old ones.
Yeah.
Having said that, we were running for a bus up with Kate.
Oh, really? Oh, well, there you go. Well, I suppose.
That's why my legs are tired.
Yeah. I see. Here's a very interesting church. This one.
Yes.
It's there's this well here. So this is a historic part of Tottenham. So this well goes back from the Way days when it was just a little village. And then across the road there, you'll see there's the cross. There's obviously some sort of intersection between Middlesex maybe and Hackney. Oh, So I'm summoned. So I was just doing a bit of a history. Is that someone supporting us? Yes. So this well is historic interest. The thing I like about it is the rather interesting tap it's got there. Once upon a time, all sorts of things were drunk out of it. Probably still do sometimes late at night. So look at it. Look at the state of it. Right. So as I say, over there, you should be able to see. So just sort of there-ish. There's the cross, which next to it was the public lavatories, which of course, in true 21st century style, have now been changed into a very nice little pub. And it is little, but they do the most fantastic chip butty. I still remember it. So to be honest, I'm not quite sure why we're stationary here, but
Where's the most popular part of Seven Sisters? Isn't it outside the station?
Yeah.
no, that's back there.
That's what I'm saying.
No, the market's good.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
going to the market.
I thought that was the market.
No, that's a new one that's open, but the one that's been around for a while is up here. Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah. All right, we're moving. Right, we're off again. Watch out for traffic on the left. It's like a school party, isn't it? And of course, if you look at some of the passers-by, the look of bewilderment on their face as they think, yeah, well, why would there be men in women's prisons? A good question, Lemmy. Tell us, David. Why are there men in women's prisons? So as you can see, the cross is getting a bit bigger now. It's a lovely day, though. Look at that blue sky. So just coming up on your right, once we're past the cross, is this lavatory, which is now a very nice little pub. I'd highly recommend it if you're ever in this part of the woods. It's not far from Seven Sisters Tube, Bruce Grove railway station, and multiple bus routes. I mean, who would buy that? I walked past that quite a lot, and it's something like 520 quid. And I think to myself, who in their right mind? Who in their right mind? There we go. Yeah, the High Cross pub. And as I say, where's the, yeah, there's the High Cross, which would have been, I have read the plaque, but I can't remember the details of it. But it's some sort of marker, boundary marker or something. Been there for a while, rebuilt back in the 1600s or something. I think that might be the library, but I'm not totally sure. Let's see what it is. So here we have a gripping account of turf walking. So I can see all my sticky fingerprints on the screen on my phone. Yep. A little supporter over there. the Tottenham police station, which was the start of the riots in, when was it, the Tottenham riots? Was it 2004 or something like that? So that's where it started. That's the Tottenham police station. And they marched there, and they weren't seen, I think, and it all got a bit kicked off, and that was it. I think it was a week or two of riots, but it all started there. Sorry if this is a bit wobbly, might make you feel a little bit dizzy. And then there's a bus here. There'll be all sorts of bewildered looks on people's faces. And back in 2019, when we did the first lesbian strength march for years, walking down the street with a sign that said lesbians don't have penises. And at the time, you could tell this Saturday morning crowd. Yes, oh yeah. What's the saying? So walking along with a sign that says no lesbian have penises. And you can see the good-natured Saturday morning shopping crowd looking at it and and they say, well, of course they don't. Why are they walking along with a sign like that? Well, that was 6 years ago. So there's every chance that they might know what we're talking about now. It looks like they're supporting us. Anyway, it's a lot of teenage boys, so they're probably not. So, it's only about 3 or 4 minutes now. You see where that red sign is? On the right hand side, it's about there. So we're very close. I think it'll be on the right hand side. If you look down one of those streets on the right. No, you want the pub, because there is actually, believe it or not, in Tottenham, across from the thing, there is a pub that's got the Progress flag on. I just say, what sort of
Well, we've met several people today, very much,
trans, yeah.
We've had abuse from.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be a day out without abuse, would it? Right, so I think.
One arguing for like 20 minutes about it.
Oh, was that the guy with all his face hardware?
The bloke with all the piercings.
Yes.
He was like a dog with a bone. Couldn't breathe.
Oh, okay. Open as usual.
Yeah. So,
I might go and get a table.
okay, if you want to cross the lights, it's here. So, if we cross at the next lights, and the market is just literally there. Yeah, and it's only about another minute or two up the way. So one of our brave party has gone to secure us a table in the pub. We know why. So I'm just talking the live stream, but I'm just saying one of us has gone and to reserve a table. Yeah, she's taking one for the team. She's going to the pub.
Oh. I wish I'd had that duty on house.
Yes. Fortunately, she grabbed it first.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So when we cross at these lights, just up there, see outside the closed shop there. That's where we can stand.
We need to get the road. So we need to be on the other side of the road.
Yes.
We need to cross over.
At these lights.
All right, here.
Yeah. and then we're there. Right? See that empty? Just there. Yeah.
Oh, that's where we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. So it's spacious enough for us.
Not as far as I thought.
No. Yeah, so it was quite quick.
Right, okay. This is where we are.
This is it.
This is it. Where you are.
We are.
So we go.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so if you want to put the banner, you've got to turn around and then up against here. Sit. A little shout out for this rather fabulous market here. I visit it regularly. It's always got fresh stuff at reasonable prices. Oh.
Just like a protest demonstration. The idea is if you feel what you'd like to do, you don't have to. So leave the team, take some letters and ask other people to sign. So, if anybody feels up to doing that now, then we've got clipboards, we've got letters, and we've got leaflets. Anybody wants to do anything like that?
See, they're not really flooding it, are they?
In flat.
That's a good one, isn't it? Wolf in sheep's clothing.
I must have been on my best behaviour.
You get murdered as well, but don't tell me. I think a lot of people just don't want to be honest. I know, which I totally understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just trying to
No men in women's prisons!
No men in women's prisons.
just trying to put one of the tripod legs.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails!
No males in female jails.
No men in women's prisons!
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails!
No males in female jails.
Yeah, well, quite a few.
This man here is a violent sex offender, and they put him in prison with women. This man here is definitely so racist. They put him into Bronzefield prison because he says he's a woman. And this is what we're campaigning against. Dangerous men are being accommodated in women's prisons. This man, his name's John Nixon. He calls himself Sally, and they've put him into a women's prison with someone who's a man. He calls himself Sally, and he says he's a woman, and so they put him. He's a violent, he's a child rapist, and they put him into prison with women who've been sexually abused as children or experienced violence. So this is what we're protesting against. So this man here is a violent man, he's a child rapist, he's a sex offender. And
Seems to be quite a lot of tick up in the. Apparently, we have had a few worky bogies, but overall, because most people are sensible, most of the response has been quite positive, really.
Are over vulnerable women. That's why we're here to say no men in women's prisons. Men who claim to be women are overrepresented in prison as sex offenders. There are more male sex offenders wearing dresses than there are wearing trousers. Yeah, proportionately. So this is why we are drawing attention to the fact that violent men are being put into women's prisons in contravention of the Supreme Court ruling, which
Yes.
says that any single sex space is exactly that. It has to be a single sex space for women only or for men only. If a man says he's a woman, it does not make him a woman. And this man here, John Dixon, is a child rapist who is now being held in a women's prison with vulnerable women. We are standing here in support of and in solidarity with those women. They should not have to be accommodated alongside violent men. No men in women's prisons.
Yeah, it's to say that a man shouldn't be in a woman's prison. If a man says, I am a woman, get arrested. If a man was to dress with lipstick, put himself in the way, and kill himself, he's still a man. And you don't know because you some of these men are murderers, have tried as a control rapist, and he's in
Complain about violent men
It's true.
being held in prison alongside them. They are the ones who are punished. Women should not have be forced into spaces with violent men.
You signing things? No, I'm just giving an example. I haven't got any letters. I haven't got any letters.
That women are in prison.
Oh.
Violent men who committed acts of violence against men, against women, children, and sometimes other men. They should be held in men's prisons because they are men. Saying you're a woman does not make you a woman. This man here, John Dixon, he calls himself Sally.
This little group here have been discussing it now for the last few minutes.
And he's in a women's prison. David Lavey, your MP, could stop this. So we're here today in Tottenham to send a message to David Lavey and say, as of yesterday, get men out of women's prisons. You're actually in contravention of the law, of the Supreme Court ruling that clarifies
Oh, look.
that single sex
They're signing the
sex.
a letter to Lammy.
No man should be held in a woman's prison.
last year, the Supreme Court
No
said
woman should be forced alongside men in his prison.
and that most of the prison, they have
Yes, well, we've got some of the people of Tottenham talking. I know, yeah. They've been at it for a few minutes now. And I think they're signing the letter.
and prisons, very small space. Sometimes they can't get away.
Excuse me, sir. We're here to say no men in women's prison.
And what about the human rights police? They ignore it.
here. This man is a child rapist. He's a convicted child rapist. He is in Bronfield prison. He is being held in a prison alongside vulnerable women, many of whom have experienced child sexual abuse themselves, or other forms of male violence, domestic violence, sexual violence. David Lammy needs to stop this. He is the Minister of the Prison. So we're asking you to sign a
It goes
letter
on.
to go to David Lammy to stop him from putting violent men into women's prisons.
This conversation's still going
Have
on
you
as well.
persuaded the government slaves to care about male violence against women?
I can hear him saying, no, that can't be true.
And other sex offenders in prison with vulnerable women. It's militant men who need to get out of women's prisons. It is in contravention of the Supreme Court ruling on single-sex basis. Men should not be held in women's prisons. Call yourself Sally, or if you're a man, that does not make you a woman.
That's what they said.
Oh, sorry. Men who call themselves women are overrepresented as sex offenders in women's prisons. Proportionately, there are more violent sex offenders in prison now that are men wearing dresses rather than men who wear trousers. Men who claim to be women are overrepresented in prison as dangerous sex offenders. This man here, I'm holding this picture, this man here, his name is John Dixon. He is a convicted child rapist, but because he calls himself Sally, he's been put into prison with women.
But here, the prison system would be
We are here to support those women. We are here in solidarity with those women to say, no males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
No men in women's prisons.
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 No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
My friends over there have letters that you can sign if you go to David Lammy to tell him that this situation must be rectified. No men in women's prisons. Women should not be forced to share their accommodation with violent men and convicted sex offenders. They care about violence against women. They say they want to reduce violence against women and girls by half. Well, one way they could start, they're not doing a very convincing job, I think we can all agree. But one way they could start is by implementing the Supreme Court ruling and removing all males from female jails. No men in women's prisons.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
No men in women's prisons.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
Keep prison single sex.
Keep prison single sex.
Keep prison single sex.
Keep prison single sex.
No men in women's prisons.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
There are violent men, convicted sex offenders, convicted murderers, child rapists in women's prisons. These men must be put into men's prisons because they are exactly that, men. Just because you call yourself a woman does not make you a woman. No men in women's prisons. No men in women's prisons. Tell David Lammy that we We do not accept men in women's prisons. He needs to remove these men from women's prisons and put them in the male estate where they belong. No men in women's prisons.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
No men in women's prisons.
No men in women's prisons.
No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
A close up of this
Keep prison single sex.
extraordinary dim individual.
Keep prison single sex. No men in women's prisons. No men in women's prisons. No males in female jails.
No males in female jails.
My friends over here have letters for you to sign to go to David Lammy to tell him this situation needs to be rectified yesterday. This is shameful.
There we go.
This
He's
is a
actually signed
disgrace that he, as Minister for Prisons, is allowing
Another signature on the letter.
violent, dangerous sex offenders and murderers and child rapists in prisons alongside vulnerable women. If you agree with us, please sign a letter and we will make sure that this letter goes to David Lammy and send a very, very clear message that we stand here in solidarity with these women that have no choice about where they are, and they are forced into the same accommodation as violent men.
I think it's sunny, so we're trying to get along. Sun is here! Sun's out!
Surely it decides whether or not to use these as mittens.
It needs a bit of explanation.
Yes.
And the thing is, I also think it's a good sign of what the general public think when I mean, I know I do it too. You get handed a leaflet, and then you get about 50 metres, you think, oh, sod it, and you chuck it away. Well, at the moment, so far, it's not a single one that I can see has been thrown on the floor. And people seem to walk away actually reading it or putting it in their pocket. So it's not every day when you're walking down Saturday afternoon, just getting your shopping, and suddenly you get confronted with something like that.
So that's what we're against. Yeah, that's what we're against. We need to have people at both ends with the letters.
Where have they gone?
I don't know where.
I think they've got them that end. Snazzy. Yep, she's happy she's got them on there. To be honest, I think it's, unless something really dramatic happens, I think it's going to be more of the same. So I'm not quite sure how long we're planning on staying. Because obviously some of us are now starting to think, oh, nice warm pub and a nice cold pint. But had a really lovely day for it, considering it's rained non-stop in February, and it's going to continue raining non-stop in February. We've managed to get the only one sunny day, so obviously something's on our side.
Turn the sun off.
It's this there, yeah.
A person with a penis is a man.
He's a man! He's a man! Person has a penis. You don't have to be a genius. Person has a penis. He's a man. He's a man! That's because she doesn't know the second verse. If he chops off his bits, he's still a man. If he grows a pair of tits, he's still a man. If he's got a Y, he'll always be a guy. If a person's got a penis, he's a man. Boom, boom. Thank you.
For all kinds of reasons.
Yes. Sadly true.
Tell David Lumley, get the men out of women's prison.
You might have to write it in crayon. You have to write it in crayon so we can understand.
Judith,
Oh, you're doing a great job. Yeah, you're doing a great job there.
got a pipeline going.
I know. Funnel them through. Let's go. We get your fair number. I mean, it's not going to be hundreds, but we're definitely in the tens. And some people seem, often things like that people aren't keen to do, but they are doing it. So just goes to show common sense is not dead.
This man is a convicted child rapist and they put him into Bronxfield Women's Prison. This government are in contravention of court ruling that single sex means single sex. They are putting men into women's prisons. Very often these men are very dangerous, violent, sex offenders, rapists, and even murderers, and they're being put into women's prisons. So we're here to send a message to your MP, David Lumley. We're here to send a message to David Lumley. No men in women's prisons. If you agree with us that women should not be forced to, especially women in prison who are among the most vulnerable and truly marginalized and disadvantaged women, they should not have violent men in their spaces. They should at least be free from male violence when they are in prison. So if you agree with us, please sign a letter to David Lammy. We've got my friends here have got letters that can be, that if you care to sign them, we will make sure they get to David Lammy to give him a very clear message that we do not want men in women's prisons. Men should be kept out of women's prisons.
It's always kind of fun watching people's faces as it gets explained, and you can see the cogs turning, and they're thinking, "Oh, that can't be right." And then the next thing you know, they're marching up, signing a letter. So,
Oh, he must have transitioned. He must have done it. Raped the child.
Last year, the Supreme Court of this country ruled that single-sex spaces mean single-sex spaces. Women's spaces should just be for women. Men's spaces should just be for men. But we still have violent, aggressive men forcing their way into women's spaces, into women's toilets, into women's changing rooms. And particularly, men are being accommodated in women's prisons, which means that some of the most vulnerable, disenfranchised, please sign this letter. That some of the most vulnerable women who've experienced male violence in their lives are being forced to share accommodation with violent men. This man here in front of me is John
as a
Dixon.
member of the public,
He's a convicted child rapist.
just reading his words.
David Lammy needs to get men out of women's prisons. That's why we're here. If you agree with us, please sign the letters that we will be sending to David Lammy. On either side, we've got women here holding letters. Please sign these letters and give David Lammy a very clear message. No men in women's prisons. We are here in solidarity with those women who are currently being forced to share their spaces with violent men, convicted murderers, and child rapists. This is an appalling injustice against women. This is an appalling abuse of their human rights to safety, privacy, and dignity. David Lammy
Yep, another one signing it.
needs to
Very good.
rectify this situation immediately. No men in women's prisons.
Another intense conversation.
Violent men in their prisons. Send a message to David Lammy. Sign the letters on either side. We've got letters here that will go to David Lammy, telling him to get all men out of women's prisons now.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear this guy, but he's saying, "Are they in prison? Have they done anything serious?" He's like, "Well, ripping children." And his jaw quite literally just dropped. I shan't film because obviously he doesn't. He hasn't consented. Not that he needed consent in the public space, but.
Oh, that's nice.
Send a message to David Lammy that he needs to stop the
Thank
abuse
you.
of women's human rights. He needs to get all men out of women's prison.
Cheers. Still lots of conversations. So of course the beauty is that they'll probably go home and they'll say things like, "You'll never guess what I saw down the market today." What? Well, there was these women standing there saying that they're letting men in women's prisons. Did you know that? I didn't know that. You should see them. Yeah, look at that one. And that one.
This man is a convicted child rapist and they put him in a women's prison. Just because you call yourself Sally, if you're a man, that does not make you a woman. Keep men out of women's prison.
We seem to be getting quite a lot of signatures and stuff, which is great. Because the same, it's not just a sort of on a petition. You've got to put your postcode and things like that. So people are obviously, given some have just heard about this, it's grand that they're actually doing. They're actually signing it. Lovely. Time to read it.
Did you grow up at cervix?
In a jar.
Did you take a tablet to grow another one?
Well, they're self-regulating. Once you've got one, they just split. I had to stop it in the end. It got out of control. I ran out of jars.
They've got growing in my arm.
That's a conversation starter.
Alright, we're going with the sing-song.
Yeah? Which one?
Because as it transpires, as anyone could have predicted, a lot of people here are not fans of David Lammy. We have a bit of a sing-song that brings him in the chorus. So I think that right. So right.
Do we know the words?
Yeah, I'll teach you very easy words. So we have right. Don't worry, you'll follow it along with it. It'll be it's like she'll be going around the mountains. Men out of women's prisons now. Singing men out of women's prisons now. Men out of women's jails. We know that you are males. Men out of women's prisons now. Singing David, Lammy, do your job. Singing David, Lammy, do your job. Singing David, Lammy. What rhymes with? I don't want to say Fanny.
No.
You're a knob. Sorry, here we go.
Hammy?
Oh, no.
Hammy? Scammy?
You in love with the
Scammy?
Lammy. Let me think.
How about scammy in some way? We know you are quite scammy.
Stop siding with the trannies. Yeah, okay. Might get done by Hainsbury.
Yeah, well, there we go. So she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
she'll be coming down the mountain, all right?
I've got my lyrics in my mind.
All right. Singing head out of women's prisons now. Get no man in women's jails. know you are males. No matter women prison now. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me deal with the trannies. David, let me do your job. And again. No in women's prisons now. Singing no, women's prisons now. Singing man, we know you're a male. No women's prisons now. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me dealing with the trannies. David, let me do your job. Singing no more women's prisons now. Singing no more women's prisons now. Singing no. We know you are males. No in women's prisons now. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me stop siding with the trannies. David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me. Angry man.
Violent men. This man is a convicted child.
Oh no, angry one.
And you think he should be in a women's prison?
That's what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're shouting the word tranny in the street so I can fucking tell you.
What's wrong with tranny?
It's a fucking slur.
No, it's not. No,
No, it's
that's
not.
Okay, well, I'm fucking step back and appreciate.
Tranny,
Not
tranny,
appreciation,
tranny.
fucking slur, fuck you.
Who cares?
Oh, how nice.
I'm not trying to be nice. We're chatting shit.
Look, I'm glad I'm still recording.
Violent men. This
Singing.
woman thinks that child rapists should be in women's prison.
Chatting shit.
Oh dear.
Right, and so why are you here campaigning for his filthy clothes? Why do
David, let me stop siding with a tranny. David, let me do your job. Singing prisons now. Singing no in women's prisons now. Singing women's prisons. We know that you are male. No one is in prison now. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me do your job. Singing David, let me stop siding with the tranny. David, let me do your job.
We do not agree that violent men should be accommodated in women's prisons.
And campaigning for themselves. You're doing divisive, transphobic bullshit for no reason. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you.
Bye!
Men
Bye!
That rather agitated woman agrees that this child rapist should be in women's jails.
Bye!
She's really put the full stop on that, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I do apologise, she's probably a baby. I do apologise if I offended everybody.
Tranny's an insult. She was incandescent.
I think she was on testosterone.
She clearly, yeah.
What was she saying?
It did look like her.
So, come.
All the problems of women's business.
Well, there shouldn't be women's prisons, really. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, agree with that, yeah.
Let's do that campaign.
But in the meantime,
Campaign.
yeah. Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
She's a lesbian woman. Come on. She looks like.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's a slur. And the thing is, she's a lot like She's got a fucking anger.
The women that are in prison to take aggressive and violent. Yeah. Women. Yeah. She was quite scary. You could see she would just. Yeah, everybody else.
Oh, well, there you go. At least it, yeah, soon. Julia?
Child rapist who's in Brunsfield Women's Prison. And then we've got another one. Where's Jessica? No, Jessica. Attempted murderer. And he's nasty brain. Yeah, still pretty mad. See them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't see it on the BBC.
Yeah, this man here, his name's John Dixon. He's a child rapist. He now calls himself Sally and he's grown his hair.
Grow your hair, put on a frock, call me Julie.
Long hair doesn't turn them into women.
No.
Oh, doesn't matter. Sign the next anyway. Yeah, go on.
I can.
Yeah.
Ellie!
Judith.
Letter?
Oh,
You got a letter?
Ellie!
Oh, a letter to David Lammy.
Actually, we do know
got any letters left?
men
Yeah.
now. I think she's singing no men and women.
Women's prison now, singing no men in women's prison now. So men in women's jails, we know you are males. No women in prisons now. Boom, boom. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the tranny. David Lammy, do your job. Singing no more men in prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Singing no men in women's jails. We know that you are males. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job. Oh, listens prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Singing no men's jails. You know that you are male. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the tranny. Who's our dog? Hey, thank you. Right, it's not there. Men in women's jails, we know that you are males. No men in women's prisons now. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the tranny. David Lammy, do your job. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Then no males in jails, we know that you are males. No men in women's prison now. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job. No women's prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Singing no men in jails, we know that you're males. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job. Woohoo!
I will copy one. Right.
She's getting in the mood.
Apparently the woman's going to get her mates.
Oh, right, okay. Let's go to the I'll go with you some. Okay. Right, you can have to do it. No, right. Stop your messing around. Right, okay. A message to you, Rudy, okay? Do you remember it? Come on.
Yeah.
Right?
A message to you.
Right. Stop your messing around. Better think about women. Get a violent man.
It still needs a little bit of a maturing. So apparently, what the rumor is that angry woman is going to go and get her mates, who will consist of lordy, only knows what. So I will continue streaming because you never know, we might need it as evidence in court.
Okay, we got one. Can you join in, please? We're going. Oh, yeah, give it on.
Just in case you can't make it, you can give it to another woman.
Please, everything.
We're heading back down south.
Oh, back to across the river.
Yes.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, lovely seeing
It
you.
was good, yes.
Yeah.
Former Street.
I don't know what you just said. Oh, possibly.
The pub is literally 2 minutes there.
Down there. Oh, don't go yet. Can we have another quick sip?
Shall we have one last burst
No,
and then the
message
pub?
to you, Lammy. Come on, I just
Right, come on.
put it up.
Right.
Let's do all the oohs and ahs in the background, okay?
Right, okay.
Come on, let's just a quick
Right.
A message to you, Lammy. Okay, right. Stop your messing around.
Better think.
Stop your messing around. Better think of the women. Get all the violent men out of women's jails.
Lammy! A message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message
To you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message.
Message to you, Lammy!
Stop your messing around. Better think of the women. Get all the violent men out of women's jails.
Oh, Lammy! A message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message.
Message to you, Lammy!
Oh, stop your messing around.
Oh,
Better think of the women. Stop all the violent men out of women's jails.
Lammy! A message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message.
Message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message. David Lammy. Oh, it's a message to you, Lammy.
There you go.
Stop
Your mother must be so
messing
proud of him.
around. Letting the women. Stop all these violent men. You're the minister for jail.
Oh, Lammy! A message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a
Message to you, Lammy!
Oh, it's a message to you, Lammy. Singing David, Lammy, do your job.
Do your job!
Singing David, Lammy, do your job.
Do your job!
Singing
David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies! David Lammy, do your job! Singing down more men in prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Singing no men in jail. You're a male. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job. Singing David Lammy, do your job. Do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job. Woo!
No men in
Women's prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. Sing men in women's jails, cause where you are males. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, do your job, do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job. Singing no more in women's prisons now. Singing no men in women's prisons now. No men in women's jails. We know that you are males. No men in women's prisons now. Singing David Lammy, do your job. Do your job.
Singing
David Lammy, do your job. Do your job. David Lammy, stop siding with the trannies. David Lammy, do your job.
Stop your messing around.
Oh,
Get the regular women. Get all these violent men.
oh,
Out of women's jails.
Lammy, a message to you, Lammy.
Oh, it's a
Message to you, Lammy.
Oh, it's a message.
To you, Lammy. Oh, listen around, bum, bum, bum.
Better think of the women. Get all the violent men out of women's jails.
Lammy, a message to you, Lammy.
Oh, it's a
Message to you, Lammy.
Oh, it's a message.
To you, Lammy. Woo! Right, I think we're off to the pub now. Bye, David.
Sing song, don't you? I think it goes down to just a sharp.
Oh, it always does.